What's up, YouTube? Lizardon Andrew here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be opening up a Lost Origins booster box. This booster box was sent to me by BulbaCards. BulbaCards is your first stop shop for all things Pokemon TCG. They have a huge variety of sealed products, singles, slabs, and much more. And the best part about BulbaCards is they offer an MSRP guarantee on all in-print products. It does not get much better than that, so let's jump right into this super spooky set, Lost Origins. Alright, so let's take a look at a Lost Origins booster box. Lost Origin is such a cool set because I think the Poke Gods finally answered my prayers when I said that they really need to capitalize on the holiday seasons and kind of release sets that are kind of like Halloween or Christmas themed. And I know we just got the Trick or Trade, really cool Trick or Trade Pokemon packs that are actually meant to be given to trick-or-treaters. They're kind of reprints of older like ghost type Pokemon from like Sword and Shield era sets, but they have a really cool little Pikachu pumpkin stamp in the corner. And for Christmas time, we're going to get an advent calendar that also has some reprinted cards from like Chilling Reign and stuff like that that are going to have a little snowflake stamp on them. So Pokemon definitely heard my call when I said they should do some more holiday themed stuff. But Lost Origin isn't necessarily a Halloween themed set, but it features Giratina right on the front, so we're still riding the waves of the Gen 4 remake love. You know, the last couple sets featured like Dialga, Palkia, Arceus, but this set we get our final kind of main legendary from Gen 4 is Giratina, which is a dragon ghost type Pokemon, and you know, ghost always points in the direction of spookiness. So I know this set is full of a lot of cool ghost Pokemon. There's definitely a return of the trainer gallery cards. We finally get that Charizard with the Leon that was in VMAX Climax. I think they kind of just they've been stretching out all these trainer gallery cards into every set, and they took them all from VMAX Climax. But we're gonna finally get that Charizard. So there is a Charizard in this set. So you know, every set that has a Charizard is gonna be desired, you know, like that Alt-Art Charizard I still never pulled from Brilliant Stars, but there's a Charizard in this set. There's a bunch of different versions of Giratina. There is an Alt-Art Giratina. That is probably the cream of the crop of this set, but of course with the Alt-Art there's also a Full Art, a Rainbow Rare, a Gold Rare, a regular Vstar. So there's probably like 5 or 6 Giratinas in this set, and not to mention there's some other amazing alt-arts in this set. There's like a really cool Aerodactyl that looks like it's taken straight out of the Pokemon adaptation of Jurassic Park. There's a really cool, another ghost Pokemon, Rotom, has an alt-art in this set. Rotom is also from Gen 4 and is like the Poltergeist Pokemon. He in newer games, you kind of know him as the actual Pokédex, but he's actually a little ghost that kind of possesses home appliances. He's got all different forms. He's got like a fan, a washing machine, an oven, a bunch of other stuff. I think a lawnmower. It changes his type, but his alt-art card has like Rotom kind of looking at all these different appliances, kind of debating which one he's gonna possess. And other than that, there's a couple awesome Radiant cards that return in the set. There's like a Radiant Steelix, and we know the Radiants are the new shiny babies, so they're shiny versions of those Pokemon. You got like a gold Steelix, there's a Gardevoir, there's a Sneasler, but I'm super excited to open the set just because it kind of reminds me of Halloween, because there's a lot of ghost Pokemon heavily featured in here. So without further ado, I'll stop my yapping and let's crack it open and see what we get. And you know, appropriately, I have my spooky bone box cutter. So yes, so the it is technically, you know, not Halloween yet, but Pokemon likes to release stuff early, and we got those Trick or Trade packs in early September. They've been popping up all over the place. If you haven't seen them yet, I'm sure you'll get your chance to grab some of those. And Lost Origin also is a September release, but September leads right into fall. So no matter what, you'll have some really cool spooky Pokemon to open just in time for Halloween. So let's display this. We like to display it, put it off to the side. Oop. Try not to get any packs stuck in the back of this little flap right here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. So this set I think features 3 or 4, let's find out. There's Giratina in its origin form, hence the Lost Origin name. You get this new, it's one of the newer, they're kind of like the elemental like genie Pokemon from Black and White. It's new in Legends Arceus. I don't remember its name. Forgive me, maybe we'll pull one. Then you got, this is the Radiant Shiny Gardevoir. It's like blue. And then one of the newer Pokemon also in Legends Arceus is the Hisuian Zoroark, which is really cool, which I think is Ghost type too. So definitely plenty of evidence of Ghost Pokemon in this set. So let's start opening some packs and see what we get. So the first pack, let's start with this one, the Hisuian Zoroark. I remember when Legends Arceus first got like teased, one of the early like viral marketing ploys was, it was kind of like a found footage, like horror, like basically it was like a guy hiking in the mountains, and it was actually a promotion for the Hisuian Zoroark, and it was kind of like a horror movie. It was really cool. All right, so the first pack I'm gonna guess, fire. Oh, we got it. Fire Energy, Mine Xiao, Lake Aquity, Luminion, Ducklet, Rockruff, Seal, Hisuian Zorua, the little spooky background, Snover, and we got a reverse Lampent. See, there's a lot of ghost Pokemon in this set. I'm going to keep saying it. And then our first rare is a non-holo but really cool Raichu. Gotta love Raichu. Raichu is one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. It's the evolution, the arguably tougher version of Pikachu. But we'll keep it going now. We got a Gardevoir pack. So I love how these newer sets with the trainer galleries and the Radiants and the shiny babies and the amazing rares, I love how you have kind of like a second chance at getting like a holo in every pack. You can get two technically. So it makes opening these packs, especially when you see the code card and it kind of spoils it, you still never know. For this one, I'm gonna say Dark, and we got a Fighting Energy, Galarian Stunfisk, Box of Disaster, Hisuian Sliggoo, Phalanx, Poliwag, Oddish, Hisuian Growlithe, Seedot, Reverse Squovit, and the rare non-holo Greedent. So there, the family is reunited in that pack. So 2 packs in, not looking too great so far, but we got so many packs to go. I say it every time. So this new Genie Pokemon, don't remember its name. Kind of like has like hearts all over it. Kind of reminds me of like Valentine's Day or something like that. Very cool. It's actually very difficult to catch in the game too. You kind of had to chase all of those like those elemental Genie Pokemon around. Water, and we got another Fire Energy, Panic Mask. That's kind of creepy. Seadra, Rhydon, Bronzor, Snover, Jinx, Inkay. That's a very cool artwork for Inkay. It's almost spooky. Squovit, Reverse Gastrodon, and the rare non-holo but another ghost Spiritomb. I think there's a trainer gallery of Spiritomb in this set that actually is another like location from Legends Arceus, where there's like this girl. It's kind of a spoiler, but she has you hunt all these like spirit orbs around the entire game, and when you catch them all, it gives you the opportunity to catch Spiritomb, and she's like a ghost. It's like super cool. It kind of like made me think, like, was this girl a Spiritomb herself? But I think that that actual like NPC character was printed on the cards. That's pretty cool. All right, for this one, I'm going to say Fighting. Oh, and we got a Fighting Energy. Nuzleaf, Torkoal, Arizu, Gligar, Goomy, Mawile, Slugma, Clefairy, very cool with the moon in the background. Reverse Honchkrow, that's not a ghost Pokemon, but definitely a very spooky one with a little, I want to say that's like a witch hat for sure. And then the rare non-holo Cramorant, and there's like this weird like smoky like aura around the picture. So it's a non-holo, but that's actually pretty cool. I wonder if that means something. It has something to do with the lost zone or something in the gameplay. All right, here we go. Gardevoir. I think the lost zone, it kind of reminds me of like if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh before. From my knowledge of playing that game a lot as a kid, there was something called like the Shadow Realm or the Banished Zone or something. So I think the Lost Zone is kind of similar to that. And I think I saw this as a Vstar, so I'm not going to guess the energy. But yeah, I haven't played the game in a while. And there we go. There it is again, this little smoky thing. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It might just be an artistic decision for this set to make it a little creepier. Ooh, that Swanna is actually beautiful. I love the varying degrees of the artwork in all these newer modern sets. They have so many different artists making completely different versions of Pokemon that you've never seen before. Hariyama, also beautiful. Oddish, Litwick, Ghost Pokemon, Luvdisc, Phalanx, Poliwag. Oh! And we got a trainer gallery. This one has a texture on it of Gallade V. Wow. So I know the trainer galleries come in kind of like a smooth hollow and then like a textured one. So I want to say that the textured ones are probably a higher grade of rarity. So this Gallade has that texture on it. So that's absolutely beautiful. Not sure what the name of the trainer in the background is. I want to say it's a Legends Arceus character. Don't know its name, but Gallade V, and then the rare non-hollow Malamar. Very cool artwork though. It looks like a giant squid or something. But see what I mean? Every pack you have kind of like a double odd of getting a hit. So our first hit is finally pulled, and it was a really awesome Gallade trainer gallery. Put that one off to the side, and let's keep it going. Finally. All right, next pack. This thing. I'm gonna call it this thing until I pull one. Alrighty. Whenever I film videos, I always don't account for the giant mass pile of cards as I'm going. I'm trying to balance that while I film. For this one, I'm gonna say grass, and we got a water energy, Lost Vacuum, Silcoon, Lady, some lady, Horsey, Meditite, Shellos, Minefu, Litleo, and we got another trainer gallery. That's 2 in a row. This one has the smoother texture, but Hisuian Arcanine, and that is the male protagonist too from the game. That is so awesome. Very beautiful. I love the Hisuian Arcanine. It's kind of similar to the regular Arcanine, just a little floofier, kind of a darker color. And then the rare, and we got a hollow Barbaracle, so that's a double hollow pack. And actually in this one, it has that smoky aura, and that is actually holographic too. That is freaking sweet. So if Pokemon can compromise with me and bring back the Cosmos foils for cards that are non-promo, at least they can do cool stuff like this and kind of make these regular hollows look more exciting, more interesting. So that pack had 2 hollows in it. So let's sleeve those up. And that's 2 trainer galleries. So I'm actually going to make a separate pile for the trainer gallery. That's 2. Not bad. From what I've heard of this set, the pull rate is pretty unforgivable. I've seen some images. I don't know how accurate they actually are, but I know for a fact there are some cards in this set that are 1 in 1,000. I think there's a Rainbow Giratina that's 1 in 2,000. The alt art is 1 in 800. It's pretty insane and kind of discouraging, I guess, to open this set. But I honestly think this is already one of my new favorite sets just because of the Halloween kind of vibes that it gives me so far. For this one, I'm going to say dark, and it's dark. See what I mean? Dark energy, Lost City, the little aura, Carbink. That's a Pokemon I forget exists. It's a little crystal rock baby. Komala, another one I forget exists. Shellos, Hisuian Growlithe, Ducklet, Rockruff, Seal. Oh, we got a Radiant Steelix! Oh my god! We're getting hit after hit now. I think we hit a sweet spot in this booster box. Wow, I love these Radiants because they kind of bounce off of the awesome hollow textured patterns from the Amazing Rares and the Shiny Babies from the earlier sets this year. But the Radiants, the whole card just has this crazy prismatic textured foil. And man, honestly, I think this is one of my favorite Radiants so far is the Steelix, because a shiny Steelix is gold. Look at that gold Steelix. It looks so it just pops off the silver of the card. It looks so amazing. Radiant Steelix. And then the rare, non-hollow, but another ghost Pokemon, Mimikyu, one of my favorite ghost Pokemon. It's kind of a sad Pokemon that it's you don't even know what it actually looks like, because apparently if you ever see it, you'll die of fright, according to, this is a kid's game. And it disguises itself as a Pikachu so that people want to be its friend. So it's kind of a sad Pokemon, but very creepy, very cool. Mimikyu, non-hollow, but hell yeah, we got a Radiant Steelix. Our first Radiant was also pulled. So we got 2 trainer galleries and a Radiant. So I'm gonna put that one in its own little pile. And let's keep it going. Take this Giratina pack right up the front. Okay. This one I'm gonna say fire, and it's a Psychic. Psychic Energy, Dottler, Seadra, Seviper, Inkay, Hisuian Basculin, Jinx, Makuhita, Bronzor, Reverse Hariyama, and the rare, we got a Drapion V. So regular V. I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like this card's in like every set. Like there's just like Drapion. He's just like, please love me. It's like him and like, who's the other like scorpion looking thing, like Scoliopeed or something. It's like Scoliopeed and Drapion are just in like every set. But another hit technically, so not bad so far. Pull rate's been pretty decent. Because technically some of these packs that we pulled didn't have a hit, but it had that Trainer Gallery or the Radiant, so it kind of makes up for it. So this one, I'm gonna say Psychic, and we got a Steel. Toolbox, Metacham, Miss Fortune Sisters. They're kind of like the makeshift villainous team in Legends Arceus that kind of just pop up all over the map randomly, and you can battle them. Lickitung, Horsey, Shuppet, another ghost Pokemon, Shellos, Hisuian Growlithe, Reverse Poliwhirl, that's awesome actually. And then the rare, non-holo Gliscor. Gliscor is kind of a spooky Pokemon. Gliscor is kind of like a scorpion bat thing. You know, I remember in Gen 2, Gligar kind of didn't have an evolution at the time, but I always thought Gligar was cool because I couldn't really fully understand what he was supposed to be. He's like a bat scorpion thing, not sure, but Gliscor is definitely a really cool Pokemon who kind of falls in line with like a, you know, like if I had a collage of like Halloween looking Pokemon, I would put Gliscor in there for sure. And this one is a Vstar, so Vstar, Lampent, Ambipom, Damage Pump. That just looks kind of bizarre. It's like, almost looks like a real picture of some plastic thing. Ducklet, Blipbug, Finneon, Hisuian Zorua, Paris, Reverse Shuppet, and the rare, we got a Giratina full art. Oh my god, that looks amazing. So as I was saying earlier in the video, there are like 5 Giratinas in this set, but this is one of the best looking ones. If you're not going to get the alt art, like this is the full art Giratina. It looks amazing. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Look at the colors popping off it. It's got the texture on it. Oh man, I say it with every set, but I think the art just keeps getting better every single time. Pokemon, you're killing it. We're almost at the end of the Sword and Shield era, actually. So I don't think we'll be seeing any Vs in the future, like Scarlet and Violet era. They're bringing back EX and stuff like that. So going out with a bang, we got a Giratina V, full art. That is awesome. So sick. Hopefully that's not the end of the hits of this box, but I think that's my favorite one so far, gotta say. It's always fun to get the titular like box art character, you know, whether it be Metazoo or Pokemon. I just love to get like the one that's featured right on the front because then it feels kind of special. So now let's get who else is on this box? Hisuian Zoroark would be really cool too. For this one, I'm gonna say Electric, and it's Grass Energy, Torkoal, Arizu, Relicanth, Murkrow, Shuppet, Wurmple, Tynamo, Seedot, Gift Energy, and we got, what? Oh my god, back-to-back Giratinas. What? We got the Rainbow Giratina. Oh my god. That's 2 already, 2 down. Oh my god. So I don't even know how many are left, but wow, Rainbow Giratina. Oh, it's so beautiful. These like V-Star, like rainbow rares, I think I like them better than the V-Maxes, just because all the V-Star cards have this kind of like orb thing in the middle right here that just really pops. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but very beautiful. Wow, back-to-back Giratinas. That's crazy. Oh my god. It's not the alt art, but like, maybe it's in here. Maybe this is the Giratina box. I'm feeling it. Like, wow. Rainbow Giratina. I'm gonna make a Giratina pile because who knows how many more Giratinas we're gonna get. That's crazy. Amazing. All right, next pack, a Giratina pack. Oh, let's get this little pile out of here. Wow, that was shocking. Like, that was awesome. Back-to-back Giratinas. Next pack. Watch this be like the gold Giratina now or something. Or I'm gonna jinx myself. All right, still got plenty of packs to go. For this one, I'm gonna say for what is Giratina? Oh, there's no Dragon Energy. Dark type, and we got Electric Energy, Fantina, Gift Energy, Abomasnow, Wurmple, Clefairy, Lickitung, Horsey, Shuppet, Reverse Mimikyu, and the rare non-holo Bouffalant. Not a very spooky Pokemon, but he gets a little, they just randomly gave, maybe it's all the normal type Pokemon get like kind of this little aura thing. Very interesting. But anyway, next pack, Zoroark. The Giratina box, that is so awesome. We have to get the Altar now or something, just to make it like a hat trick when you get 3 of something. For this one, I'm gonna say fire, and we got water, the opposite. Water energy, box of disaster. This is not a box of disaster, I'll tell you that. Sliggoo, Electric, Ghastly, the OG ghost Pokemon. Oh man, it takes me back to Lavender Town with that haunting theme song. And it's actually pretty cool artwork. It's like kind of Ghastly messing up like a toy train set. Not sure what's going on there. Is that a dice from the trading card game? It's kind of meta. But we got a Ghastly, Binacle, Murkrow, like a realistic Murkrow with like clay. I think there's 2 different Murkrows in this set. Wurmple, Clefairy, Reverse Litleo, and the rare, a regular, but really awesomely spooky Hisuian Zoroark. So I was just saying I want to get a Hisuian Zoroark in some shape or form, and here it is, a regular holo. And actually, I think there's a GameStop promo. I went to GameStop to buy some packs when the set first came out, and they were giving out I think it's this exact same card, but with a little GameStop stamp right there. But very awesome, just regular old holo, but very beautiful with the moon in the background. Kind of captures the essence of that Pokemon. It's just kind of like a spooky werewolf thing. I don't even know what Zoro. It's like a dog that can mimic you or something. Mimic you. So now we move on to a Zoroark pack. Let's keep it going. Alrighty. For this one, I'm gonna say water, and we got a Psychic Energy, Lampent, Iskon, they like stuck together, Dottler, that awesome Ghastly again, Ducklet, Hisuian Zorua, Binacle, Goomy. Oh my god! And we got the Trainer Gallery Charizard! What? Oh man, so this one actually didn't get a texture on it. I honestly thought it would have the texture, kind of like the Gallade that I pulled before. So I guess they kind of did Charizard a little dirty with this card, but still amazing to see it finally in English with Leon. Leon and Charizard are kind of iconic in the Sword and Shield era. There's a bunch of cards that feature them together and stuff, but this is probably the best one in my opinion that isn't like an alt art or like a VMAX or anything like that. So this is probably the best looking plain Charizard. I don't even know how to describe it. The plainest Charizard with the most beautiful artwork. Look at that. Amazing. And then the rare, and we got a Hisuian Zoroark V in the same pack. Oh my god, I'm like speaking these things into existence. I was just talking about Hisuian Zoroark, and we got a Charizard in the same pack. So very cool. I think it would have looked a little crispier with the texture on it, but can't complain. It's always a good time to pull a Charizard. So wow. So I need 2 sleeves for this pack. So we just doubled up the holos right there. So there it is, and another Trainer Gallery. Is that 3 so far? That's 3 Trainer Galleries. I don't really know what the pull rate on them are. I don't know if there's a difference between the textured ones and the non. But we got 3 so far, and we just got technically another regular V, but Hisuian Zoroark this time. So super happy about that one to go with my regular holo Zoroark I just pulled. That's insane. All right, next pack. This thing, because I don't know its name yet. I don't remember it at least. Too new for me. All right, for this one, I'm gonna say electric, and we got a fighting energy, Swanna, Hariyama, Noseleaf, Inkay, Hisuian Basculin, Phantump. There's another ghost Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Makuhita, Electrike, Reverse Silcoon, and the rare, we got a Magnezone Vstar. So there's our first regular Vstar pull, because that Rainbow Giratina technically was our first Vstar, but even the regular Vstar, see what I mean? Like without the rainbow, you can actually really see that weird little orb right there, just like really pops on these cards. Magnezone is awesome. Loved in Gen 4 how we got new evolutions to the older Pokemon like Magneton. Like, did Magneton need an evolution? No. Is Magnezone dope? Absolutely. Look at that thing. It's so cool. It kind of it kind of broke the stigma of like, oh, Magneton is just like 3 Magnemites glued together, how unoriginal. And then they're like, yo, this thing is something completely different. It's like a flying saucer with arms. It's crazy. It's got a big old spooky eyeball in the middle. Very cool. But a Vstar has been pulled. So yeah, we got a little variety right now. So I guess we need a, I'd say we need a gold rare and an alt art to really to have I call this a grand slam box, because we got a little bit of everything so far. We even got that radiant. For this one, I'm gonna say steel. And we got a dark energy, Relicanth, Lost Vacuum, Cascoon, Horsey, Mawile, Shellos, Binacle, Porygon. Very cool artwork on that Porygon. Reverse Gliscor, and the rare non-hollow Magcargo. And Magcargo is not a, I would consider a spooky Pokemon, but this card honestly looks pretty spooky. Like, he's just in the middle of like a haunted forest, and he's just like, I'm literal lava. Everything should be burning. Why is everything strangely calm in this forest right now? So that's an over-explained Magcargo if I ever heard one. Alright, anyway, next pack. This one I'm going to say water, and we got a grass energy, Seadra, Seviper. What is going on with this artwork? It almost like, my eyes I feel like crossed for a second when I was looking at this. Like, that is a very funky artwork. Very weird. Seviper, Galarian Stunfisk, Gligar, Sudowoodo. Whoa, I don't know why that is like an epic artwork for Sudowoodo. He's just like, you know, he's like, come at me, bro. Like, that should have been a holo. Like, that is such a cool Sudowoodo. Phantump, Bronzor, Electrike, Reverse Dynamo, and the rare non-hollow Dugong. So at least so far, I think all the non-holos have been kind of different than each other. So for a master set, it's always good to have a little variety. Value-wise, you know, there's no value in them at all, but it saves me the trouble of having to hunt them down myself. For this, fire. And we got electric energy. I was thinking electric, but I didn't say it. Bronzong, Riley, Nuzleaf, Finneon, Hisuian Zorua, Paris, Inkay, Hisuian Basculin, Reverse Zoroark. So we got the holo, the V, and the reverse. And then the rare, a non-holo, but also another, you know, this should have been a holo, I think. Look at this Porygon Z, it's insane. So we got the whole Porygon line in this set. Very crazy looking. It almost looks like it was colored with like oil pastels or something. Very cool. It's like he's in like a laboratory or something. I think Porygon Z is supposed to be a Porygon 2 that got like a computer virus or something like that. The dubious disc, that's the item. As a kid, I was like, what does dubious mean? It can't be good. So so Porygon Z is a virus infested Porygon 2 with a cooler name, arguably looks cooler too. For this one, I'm gonna say grass, and we got another electric. Haunter, there we go, another OG ghost, the ghost Pokemon that started it all. Kind of, I think it's a controversial topic when you ask someone if they like Haunter or Gengar more, because there's a big Haunter fan base out there that would be like, I don't even want to evolve him. He's already spooky. Look at those hands that just come out of nowhere and stuff. Haunter's crazy with these torches. So we got a Haunter. Poliwhirl, I get too excited for the common cards. Licky, with a little Licky Swirl. Love Disc, Gligar, Wurmple, Rhyhorn, Murkrow, Reverse Inkay, and the rare non-holo soulless, look at those soulless eyes, Parasect. Parasect's kind of creepy. What is Paris is like kind of just like a weird Pokemon too. He's like some kind of bug crab thing that gets infested with like a fungus, like a mushroom fungus, and then I guess it kind of becomes like a zombie when it becomes Parasect, because its eyes are just empty and it's just controlled by the mushroom, you know? I think there's some kind of like, oh, I didn't get the energy, but Steel Energy, Fantina, Bronzong, Riley, Litwick, Roselia, Rockruff, Seal. Love that little claymation Machop. I love the claymation cards. Radiant Gardevoir! All right, so that's 2 Radiants down. I think, and Radiant Gardevoir is one of the pack arts, so that's awesome to get another one of the pack art Pokemon that are featured in this set. So Gardevoir, when it's shiny, is blue, instead of, I think it's like normally like purple or green, and looks so much cooler as a shiny. It's one of those Pokemon that definitely look better as a shiny. And then the rare, oh my god, and we got a Delphox V full art. Oh my god. And Delphox, you know what? Delphox is definitely, I like kind of forget this Pokemon exists, but it's like a witch. It's kind of like a witchy Pokemon. So I remember when, what was this, X and Y era? It was like Fennekin. I had no idea what that Pokemon would evolve into. And when I saw its final evolutions when the games came out, I was like, that's very different. Like a ghost, it's kind of a ghost type, but like it's a witch. It's a witch fox. So how fitting for a Halloween spooky set would be to get a Delphox V. Very beautiful. And we got the Radiant Gardevoir in the same pack. So another double hitter pack. Amazing. Wow, that Delphox. And that's also the second full art we've pulled because we got the Giratina before. Very, very cool. Love it. Oh, and then 2 sleeves for this one. So, and 2 Radiants. So now we just need, I think it's the Sneasler, the Hisuian Sneasler, like the new evolution for Sneasel. I don't remember what that thing looks like shiny. I think it's like gray or blue or something like that. But then we'd have all 3, so maybe we can get all 3 in one box. That'd be nuts. For this one, I'm gonna say fire. And we got a Grass Energy, Carbink, Panic Mask, Abomasnow, Squovit, Phalanx, Poliwag, Oddish, Hisuian Growlithe, Reverse Magearna. That's definitely a Pokemon I forget exists. I think it's a legendary. I don't even remember which era it comes from. And then the rare, we got an Aerodactyl Vstar. So another Vstar, regular Vstar, but Aerodactyl is awesome. There is that alt art of Aerodactyl in the set. I think it's just an Aerodactyl V actually. But I guess Aerodactyl has a few other cards in the set too. Probably a regular V-Star. We got the V-Star. So that's also the second V-Star we've pulled because we got the Magnezone before. So I'll have to sort through those at the end of the video and we'll check everything out. But let's keep it going. Very awesome. It's always nerve-wracking when I see like the silver edge on the pack when I first open it because it could be an alt art. I know most of the regular alt arts have that like silver edge to it, so very gets the nerves going when you see that. For this one, I'm gonna say dark, and we got a fighting. I say dark for like everyone. Ambipom, Damage Pump, Dottler, Apom, Roselia, Goomy, Meditite, Squovit, Reverse Damage Pump, and the rare regular hollow Hisuian Basculegion. So Basculegion is one of the newer Pokemon from Legends Arceus. Not very spooky, but hollow. So another regular hollow for the pile. So I'd say, you know, I've heard a lot of bad things about this set, but so far it's been pretty good to me. So Giratina, we got to get one more Giratina. I don't care which one it is. If it's a Giratina V, just regular, we got to get one more Giratina to make this a triple Giratina box. How about, let's do one I haven't picked in a while, like fighting, and it's fire. Fire Energy, Nuzleaf, Wind Up Arm, Hariyama, Shuppet, Pikachu! That's the first time I think I've seen Pikachu in this set. There's always got to be a Pikachu floating around somewhere. Just very cute though, very cute Pikachu eating a little berry. Phantump, Sudowoodo, love that card. Electrike, Reverse Porygon 2, and you get that crazy little wave around the artwork, and then the rare, a non-hollow Manectric. So they can't all be hollows, unfortunately, unless you have some kind of error god box or something. But next pack, Hisuian, Zoroark again. Yeah, I don't think Zoroark has an alt art. That would have been really cool, but I think it definitely has like a full art or something. Those full arts are beautiful. For this one, I'm gonna say fire. We got a Psychic Energy, Bronzong, Colress's Experiment, Porygon 2, Inkay, Blipbug with the crocheted, love that, Finneon. This is a huge set. I feel like we're already like a bunch of packs in and I'm seeing cards for the first time. Finneon, how many? There's 196 cards in this set. It's insane. And that's not counting the secret rare, so there's over 200. Spinarak, there we go. That's a spooky Pokemon because people are afraid of spiders. You know, I know Rissa is definitely afraid of spiders, so it doesn't have to be Halloween for her to scream at the sight of a little spider, itsy bitsy spider crawling up the wall. And then I gotta do something with it, you know. Paris. Oh, and is that another Radiant Steelix? Oh my god. All right, so that's crazy. I would have took the Sneasler, but we got another Radiant Steelix. Wow, beautiful. Look at that gold hollow. again, you got 2 Radiant Steelixes, and then the rare, non-hollow, oh, Banette. There's another ghost Pokemon. It's kind of like a creepy haunted puppet, non-hollow, but we get the little aura, the little, whatever that is, the lost zone, like smoke. But another Radiant Steelix, that's 2. So I don't know, I think if we had a chance of getting 3, that was gotta be the last one, right? Like, there's no way there's a Sneasler in here after that, but I'll take it. I got 2 golden Steelixes, like, very cool. Kind of reminds me, I think back in the day in the Neo Destiny era, there was a Shining Steelix. And I think that was before the colors of the shiny Pokemon were fully like established. So it kind of reminds me of that. I don't think that card was gold. Definitely wasn't gold, but very beautiful card from Neo Destiny. That's a very expensive set that I'm trying to complete right now. BulbaCards very graciously sent me the Shining Stellaby, and that's the only one that I have, but maybe one day I'll get the rest. I know Shining Charizard is like a lot of money. But anyway, for this one, I'm gonna say Steel, because we got Steelix, and it's Psychic Energy. Lost Vacuum, Cascoon, Lampent, Litleo, Mindfu, Litwick, Snover, Rhyhorn, and we got a Trainer Gallery Pikachu! Alright, so if there could be another Trainer Gallery coming up, I know there's that, I think it's is it a VMAX? I think it's a Pikachu VMAX that has the original trainer from Red and Blue version Red kind of standing in the front. It's a big chubby baby behind him. But there's just the regular Pikachu with the female trainer from Legends Arceus. So I got the male trainer on the Arcanine, and now I got the female trainer on the Pikachu, and they're just taking a lovely little nap together. And this one does not have the texture, so this one is also I guess, a more common, probably more common card. But Pikachu, man, the icon of Pokemon as a Trainer Gallery card, very awesome. And then the rare, we got this kind of took all the excitement out, but we got a Hisuian Goodra V, so another double hitter pack. So it seems like most of the Trainer Gallery cards that we've gotten so far have been double hitters, so can't complain. But we got another Trainer Gallery. We got Pikachu and Charizard in the same box. That's so sick. I just realized that. Well, very cool. So we'll put that there. So we got like 4 Trainer Galleries? Yeah, 4 Trainer Galleries, I think, so far. So the Trainer Galleries are definitely aplenty in a booster box, I'd say. So another Giratina pack. Come on, we got to get one more Giratina. One more. Let me speak it into existence. Get the gold one, get a Vstar, get something. Dark. And we got Steel Energy, Misfortune Sisters, Mineshow, Lake Acuity, Acuity? I like Acuity sounds cleaner. Metatite, Squovit, Gligar, Phantump, Sudowoodo, Reverse Haunter, and the rare, we got a Delphox V, a regular one. So to go with that full art that we just pulled, I'm sure the mechanics of the cards are identical, but now we got both Delphoxes. I don't know if Delphox has any other versions in this box, or in this set rather. Maybe there's like a rainbow rare of it, because it seems like every like Sword and Shield set has way too many secret rares. Like, it's like overwhelming. But all right, keep it going. Another hit. And we're breaking into like a juicy section of the box right now. For this one, I'm say water, and we got Fire Energy, Luminion, Mirage Gate, Machoke. That is a sick Machoke. Look at him posing. It kind of reminds me, I think, of the location in Legends Arceus where you find Machoke. It's kind of on the top of a cliff. This might actually be like that location, and look at him like posing from the side. Like, that's probably the most majestic Machoke I've ever seen. Machoke, like, he's like, I know I look good. Bronzor, Electrike, Ghastly, Binacle, Murkrow, Reverse Blipbug, and the rare, we got another Rainbow Giratina Vstar? What? What? How is that even possible? Oh my god. That's crazy. Wow. Oh my god. Another one here. You don't believe me. Wow. So we ended up getting... That's ridiculous. Oh my god. See, I haven't done something like this in a while. Like, I know it happens. You can get multiple rainbow rares. I think in my first YouTube video ever, I got 2 rainbow Pikachus out of one box with Rissa, and now I got 2 rainbow Giratinas out of one box. That is absurd. That is absolutely absurd. Because I think the pull rate on this card is like 1 in like 2,000 or something based on an image that I saw. So they must all just be bunched together, and that's why they're so hard to pull. That's insane, Pokemon. Like, what's going on with the quality control? But I can't complain. That's insane. Wow. So there's your hat trick right there. 3. That's the most spookiest thing that I've seen all month. Like that. That's crazy. All right. Anyway. Whew. That's insane. Like, that's just crazy. Like, off the script, guys. Like, what the hell? Like, all right. Anyway, next pack. We still didn't pull this thing yet. That is just crazy. 2 rainbow Giratinas. What the hell? Ugh. Anyway. And that's not even, I think the like one of the better cards in the set. Whatever. Anyway, this one I'm gonna say Psychic, and we got a dark energy, wind up arm, Hariyama, Haunter, Jinx, Makuhita, Bronzor, Phalanx, Poliwag, Reverse Relicanth, and the rare non-hollow Electros. All right, next pack. We're getting towards the end now here, so I mean, I wanted to get 3 Giratinas and I got 3. Unfortunately, I doubled up on one of the better ones, but maybe let's get 4 Giratinas now. We still haven't pulled an Altart or anything. Water, and we got a Steel Energy, Thornton, Bronzong, Colress's Experiment, Hisuian Zorua, Snover, Machop, Pikachu again, Jinx, and we got a Trainer Gallery Gengar. Oh my god, another Trainer Gallery. Is that 5 now? That's crazy. And we got Gengar of all Pokemon. That's so crazy. Look at that. Oh man. Definitely looks like a bunch of characters from Legends Arceus, but Gengar is the OG. He's on my shirt. I got this really cool shirt, actually, if you've been staring at it in this video at all. I got it from PokemonCenter.com. They have an amazing Halloween section this year, and I saw this shirt and had to grab it. I got a code for that special delivery Charizard, so I had to make a purchase, and this shirt is amazing. Very appropriate for this video, and there we go. We got the Gengar, the king of Ghost Pokemon. Like, all hail the king.
Hail to the king.
And then the rare non-hollow Hoopa. Hoopa's kind of spooky. I actually forget this Pokemon exists. It's like a genie or something. But all right, so another Trainer Gallery has been pulled. Gengar, another one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon too. So very cool to see that. Put that one in the pile with the Trainer Galleries. We got Charizard, Pikachu, Gengar. Wow, this set is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Hisuian Zoroark pack. This is actually the second to last Sword and Shield set, I think, ever. I think the last one is going to be Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest comes out, I think, in November, and that will be the swan song of the Sword and Shield era, because then next year we'll be ushering in the Scarlet and Violet era, and I am so excited to open those cards because I can't wait to see their new type of arts, full arts or whatever, and the EXs are coming back. Very cool. So we're definitely going out with a bang with these last couple of sets. I'm sure Silver Tempest is going to be awesome too. So for Silver Tempest, I'm thinking of like water type. Oh, what are the odds of that? Water type, Poliwhirl, Licky, Relicanth, Oddish, Hisuian Growlithe, Seedot, Slugma, Tynamo, Reverse Roselia, and the rare non-hollow Cramorant. Alrighty, next pack, Giratina. I'm still got like 5 packs left. Don't go anywhere. Having a good time opening packs. This is been a crazy box. Always get blessed from BulbaCards with these weird ass boxes with like multiple rares and stuff like that. This was a Vstar, I think. So Vstar. Ooh, little sparkle right there. Look at that be. Rhydon, Kamala, Roserade. Haven't seen this card yet. Lickitung, Slugma, Clefairy, Apom, Spinarak, and we got a Centiskorch VMAX Trainer Gallery. So I was kind of talking crap about Centiskorch before, but that is a beautiful. This is a textured one too. This is a juicy one. Centiskorch VMAX Trainer Gallery, and then the rare. Oh, and a holographic Volo. Volo, I think, is like a descendant of I want to say Cynthia from the Gen 4 games. But there we go. Another Trainer Gallery. Is that 5 or 6 now? Oh my god. So there must be so many. I mean, there's 30 total. You can see TG 30. So there's 30 total, but that's a beautiful one right there. So it's not the Pikachu. The Pikachu VMAX is the one that everybody wants, but I'll take, that's my exception for Sending Scorch right there. It's almost like an alt art, so I'll take that. Oh, and that's a trainer guy. I put it in the wrong pile. So we are killing it with this box. Like, the last 5 packs have no idea what could be in here. You know what we didn't get? We didn't get a full art trainer yet, so maybe we can get one of those. I'm not sure if those are like regular hollows in this set or they're in the trainer gallery, but this one I think is a Vstar. Vstar, Carbink, Kamala, Thornton, Mawile, Slugma, Clefairy, Roselia, Porygon. Whoa. Comfey Reverse. I think, is Comfey a ghost type? I think it's a fairy type, so not very spooky, but if it's a ghost, it'll appear with the other ghost Pokemon, I guess. And then the rare non-hollow Parasect again. So we doubled up on a couple of those non-hollow rares now. And we are down to 4 packs. How fitting, 1 of each pack art. Love when that happens. So we'll save Giratina for last. We'll do Gardevoir next. All right, so we got Gardevoir. We pulled the Radiant Gardevoir, which was pretty cool. Still need that Sneasler. We got 2 Steelixes, so weird. For this one, I'm going to say Grass. And we got Water. Water Energy, Gastrodon, Arcphone, Medicham, Snover, Rhyhorn, Apom, Roselia, Goomy, Reverse Snover, and the rare, non-hollow but very cool Ariados. Definitely, you know, the evolution of Spinarak. For some people that are terrified of spiders, they are definitely terrified of Ariados. Definitely a lot more intimidating looking than the cute little Spinarak baby, but love that artwork. That's kind of like, maybe like, reminds me of like colored pencils or something, some kind of art style with that one. Very cool. And now we move on to Zoroark pack. We're almost at the end here. All right. Might have blew all the steam off in this box, unfortunately, but there's always last pack magic. For this one, I'm gonna say Steel, and we got a Dark, Gift Energy, Abomasnow, Lost City, Love Disc, Phalanx, Poliwag, Gligar, Goomy, Reverse Phantump, and the rare non-hollow Mr. Mime. And that is really cool because I can actually tell that is that's part of Jubilife Village. There's like a little side quest in the game where you get there's a Mr. Mime making walls and stuff everywhere. That's definitely what the artist that drew that took inspiration from. So we still didn't pull this thing yet. I forgot its name. I wanna pull one just so I can remember its freaking name. All right, so second to last pack. I'm gonna say Fire, and we got Electric, Mirage Gate, that Machoke, Fantina, okay, Machop, Pikachu, Jinx, Oddish, Litwick, and another Trainer Gallery. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this one is just the Parasect. Also looks like a scene from Legends Arceus, but a Parasect Trainer Gallery. That is crazy. Like, you could really pull a lot of Trainer Galleries in this set. Like, it's insane. And then the rare non-hollow Dustox. So, and no doubles. So we got all individual. So I just put a huge dent in the Trainer Gallery for my master set for sure. Very cool Parasect. I was kind of just talking about Parasect having like the concept of Parasect is kind of terrifying. It's like a kind of like The Last of Us, like a fungus that takes over your mind, you know? Because there's definitely parasites out there that do that to bugs. So, but anyway, enough about creepy bugs. Last pack magic, Giratina pack. So we got 3 Giratinas, we got 2 rainbow rares, we got the full art, but not a single alt art in sight. Can we at least go out with the hollow or something? Last pack magic, let's go. If we get another Trainer Gallery, I'm gonna flip. For this one, I'm gonna say Psychic, and we got Grass. So last pack magic, Grass Energy, Electric, Toolbox, Gloom, Slugma, Tynamo, Litleo, Mindfu, Litwick. So no more Trainer Galleries. And the final rare is a regular hollow Darkrai, who is one of the spookiest Pokemon of them all. Definitely, what was it? Astral Radiance Darkrai was heavily featured in that set. It was on the ETB. I think I mentioned in one of my other videos that like my favorite horror movie of all time is A Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger. And I think Darkrai is the closest we're ever going to get to a Freddy Krueger Pokemon who essentially haunts your dreams and he kind of kills you in your sleep. There's a movie, I think, about Darkrai. Kind of saw it when I was a little bit older. I don't really remember it, but definitely one of my favorite legendary Pokemons, just because he's very creepy, and of course he would be in Lost Origin. So there we go. That was 36 packs. my mind is completely blown because we didn't pull one alt art, but we pulled everything else. Like, are you kidding me? Like, all right, so I'm gonna make, this is the Giratina pile. So let's just take a quick moment to glance at everything we just pulled. So regular hollows, I don't think we doubled up on any of those. We got the Darkrai that I just pulled before. We got the Trainer Hollow Volo, who's, not going to give any spoilers, but he's an important character to the plot of Legends Arceus for sure. Another regular hollow, we got Hisuian Basculin, or Basculegion, that's 3. And then we got the Barbarical. This is one of those Pokemon I definitely forget exists sometimes, but it has that kind of like crazy like smoke pattern coming off the side, and it fills in with hollow. It's very cool. And then we got the Hisuian Zoroark. That's probably my favorite non-hollow that we've pulled besides like Darkrai, but Hisuian Zoroark. And then, so those are all the regular hollows. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 regular hollows have been pulled. Let's just put those up to the side. And now let's check out our regular Vs. We got a Delphox V, witchy, definitely fits the Halloween vibes. We got a Gudra V, that's 2. And then we got 8, and then Hisuian Zoroark V. So we did get a cooler version of Zoroark, which is definitely one of my favorite newer Pokemon from like the Legends Arceus games. And then we got, and then we got Drapion V. That's another regular V. So was that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 regular Vs. So that's 9 hollows so far. Then we got, we did get a full art Delphox. This is probably one of my favorite cards that we pulled that wasn't a Giratina. Very beautiful. Those full arts always have a crazy like tie-dye background that really makes the card pop. Of course, they would pick like a blue and purple to go behind a yellow and red because they're completely different colors. So it just really looks awesome, and it kind of adds to the spooky vibe of that Delphox. And then we got 2 V-Stars. We got the Aerodactyl V-Star. Did not get the alt art, but we got the V-Star. And then we got this really cool Magnezone V-Star as well. So that's another 3 hollows for the pile. So that's 12 hollows. Let's move on to the Radiants, because this obviously has to be noted how bizarre that I got 2 Radiant Steelixes. So that's 2. And then I got the Radiant Gardevoir. So I did not get Sneasler. So I did get 3. There was a chance somewhere in the factory I could have gotten all 3 in one box, and the guy pushing the button on the machine was just like, nah, let's give him 2 Steelixes. So I now have 2. So if anyone would like to trade a Sneasler for a Steelix, I will complete my trilogy of Radiants in the set. So there is another 3. So that is 15 hollows. 15 hollows. And now let's move on to the really insane how we got this many Trainer Gallery hollows. So we did get 2 textured. We got a V and a VMAX, and then the rest are all just like, you know, there's no V or anything. They're just like regular, but wait till you see what we got. We got Parasect. We got Hisuian Arcanine with that, the trainer from Legends Arceus, the male trainer. And then to go with that, we got the female trainer in the Pikachu, just regular Pikachu. And then we got Gengar, the OG King of Ghost Pokemon. How fitting for a Lost Origin Halloween spooky set. Gengar needs an alt art. I know he did get the VMAX alt art, but just like a regular Gengar, like in a haunted house or something, like that would be awesome. Maybe one day. And then of course we got the 2 textured. We got this Gallade V. You can see the texture in the light. They just decided to give that one. This crazy Senti Scorch VMAX that has a texture. And this one does not have a texture, but I had to save it for last because it's a freaking Charizard, man. Whenever I pull a Charizard, it's always a good time. Charizard's my favorite Pokemon. Super cliche. Everyone's favorite Pokemon is Charizard, but before there was such a thing as flexing your cards on the internet, I decided that Charizard was my favorite Pokemon on my own, and it will always be my favorite Pokemon. So in this picture, I wish I was Leon, because I wish I could hang out with a Charizard in real life. So very cool Charizard card. And now for the grand finale of everything and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're at 22 hollows. The final 3 is the trilogy of Giratinas. So first I will show off, this is one of the earlier pulls in the box. We got the Giratina V full art. This card is amazing. I would say it's not, I'd say the alt art, some people are subjective with the alt art. They think it's kind of a mess to look at. It's kind of ugly. But this one, I don't think anyone could disagree that this is a beautiful card with Giratina, the titular Pokemon of Lost Origin. That is the origin form of Giratina. Very amazing. And then we got a Rainbow Giratina V-Star twice in this box. Like, I can't even make that up. Like, insane. Like, I know it's possible to get more than one of like a gold rare, rainbow rare, alt-art. It's happened. I've done it. But that is crazy. I've not done something like this since the Rainbow Pikachu video. So it's just cool to kind of see that it does happen. It probably happens to other people that don't film themselves and stuff like that, and they don't really have anyone to tell. But I'm glad I captured this on camera, because that was crazy. Like, I can't wait to see my face when I pulled the second one. Like, oh my god. So there you have it. That is crazy. Obviously, I would have liked to post this video on Halloween, but Lost Origin came out in September, and I wanted to drop this video kind of while the set is still relevant. So, you know, it is October now, it is the spooky season, and I hope everybody has a fun and safe Halloween. Don't forget to check out BulbaCards.com. Check out the link in my description. He has Lost Origin in stock, so if you think these boxes are as magical as I do, I would go ahead and grab a bunch while you can. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Lizardon Andrew content. I'll see you next time. See ya.